Premier, I hope you embrace this question on behalf of the citizens of Ontario. I also hope you answer it. The Premier says she's working with the police, but the Premier's aides are investigating her office, and her government are the ones that are at question. Speaker, we don't really know if she is cooperating because she's not answering any of our questions. Can the Premier tell Ontarians whether the Ontario Liberal campaign director, Pat Sorbara, has been interviewed by the police?
Again, Mr. Speaker, the measure of my cooperation with the authorities will happen as part of the investigation, Mr. Speaker. It's not a measure of what I'm doing in this legislature, because the investigation is not taking place in here. And I know the member opposite knows that, Mr. Speaker. She knows full well that there has to be a separation between the political discussion that happens in the legislature, Mr. Speaker, and the investigation that is independent. And so that's why the investigation is taking place outside of the House.
Supplementary.
Again to the Premier, actually what happens in this legislature does matter. And if the Liberals are so insistent that they are cooperating with the police, will the Premier tell Ontarians exactly what assistance she's provided to the police and to Elections Ontario, and explain what the investigators have requested and what has been turned over? Please.
Mr. Speaker, of course what happens in this legislature matters. It matters very, very much, Mr. Speaker, and it matters that we not interfere with an investigation that is taking place independently of the legislature. So the questions that the member opposite is asking are really the stuff of the investigation, Mr. Speaker, and so that investigation is taking place outside of the House, and I will be and am cooperating with the authorities, Mr. Speaker.
Your question, the member from Trinity Spadina.